This week's videos are sponsored by Acorns, the money app that makes it simple and cheap to make small yet significant investments. What is going on there, citizens of the Reject Nation? Tara and Greg are back like we promised for Descendants Rise of Red. Tara, you good? You good,
Oh,
Tara?
I'm good. I'm ready. Look at my sweater. It looks like Disney threw up all over it.
I always want to throw up when I see you. It's just so it works.
But he
so
holds
well.
it in, and that's why we have a good friendship.
And that's where the power of reactions come in. That's what
Agreed.
forms my faces during the video.
He's holding in vomit.
Holding in the vomit. Ladies and gentlemen, comment below. Do you ever hold in vomit? Also, Descendants, the animated short film, there's an unlisted link. If you guys want to watch our reaction to it, we thought it was okay.
We thought it was all right.
So, yeah, if you want to watch it, we got the context.
Ring the bell! Ring the bell!
Leave a like too while you're at it. Also, Prepper, you guys are editing well. I like the way you're editing well. And full-length reaction watch along where you sync up with your own copy of Descendants. That is for our super sexy rejects over at our Patreon page. Full-length reaction watch along. You can watch it with us like we're in the room with you.
Family movie night with the real rejects.
Fun. It's freaking fun.
It's awesome.
Tara, you ready?
Yeah.
That short film just kind of like
It
drained me in
really took it out of us.
We had so much energy, and now I'm a little bit tired now.
It was well underperforming. You know when Pixar has the short films before the film, and those short films are like
to pump
amazing.
you up, like a warm-up crowd kind of thing.
Yeah, that did not.
That was
do
not
this.
it. It was like I want to leave the show.
Yeah,
let's watch this.
Let's do it.
This is Auradon. It was formed 30 years ago when Beast married Belle.
That was Uma narrating.
You might know my name, Uma, daughter of the big bad sea witch, Ursula.
We know you, girl.
Pirate queen, not to be messed with.
Oh, is she the main character now?
I wonder.
They're sailing off with Jay and Evie on a new adventure, forming alliances with distant lands.
Okay.
She might be.
We've established that where they're going.
And guess who they left in charge while they're
No
gone?
shit.
Wow. Villains rule, and you can bet I'm gonna shake things up around here.
Cool.
I've been to the principal's office before, but never like this.
I made us tea.
It's like when Jack Sparrow took over the franchise.
Pirates! You just enjoy retirement.
I'm not retiring. Are you sure you want to put that up?
Brandy?
Brandy? Who, like...
Like Brandy?
I have prepared a list, color-coded by priority.
This looks more cinematic, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Colors are like so visual. It's like widescreen.
Mm-hmm. We'll be making sure kids from all the kingdoms are welcome to attend AP, even Wonderland.
No. Wonderland is hostile.
Wonderland, huh?
Really?
Queen of Hearts refused to join Auradon when we united. She raised an army and we had to wall off the rabbit hole.
Oh, is that who Red is?
And why do you think Mal put me in charge if she didn't want to shake things up around here?
It's a different director.
Jennifer Fang.
I used to hate Mal. I'm sure you've heard.
Aw, Carlos.
We saw the goodness in each other. When she and Ben finally opened up the aisle, they gave all villains a second chance. It's time Wonderland got one, too.
Oh, this must be like a soft reboot of sorts. You know, if you haven't seen the first three.
Right.
That's why she's establishing things.
Are you sure?
Way to honor him.
Yeah.
It's what Carlos would have wanted. So don't do it for me. Do it in honor of him.
Aw.
That's sweet.
Wow. He did die at way too young of an age.
Yep.
Bippity, boppity, boo.
She said the thing. He said it. He said it. Let's go, Princess Red. Let's see what the big hype's about.
I love this.
Auradon may have brought down the barrier, but they still left one VK behind.
One.
Not on my watch.
Yes.
So I'm sending an invite.
This looks great.
The effects look so much better.
Agreed. That was awesome.
Wow, we're in Wonderland right now. That's crazy.
I love this.
The one that lurks right below the surface. Wonderland.
Damn, that's nuts.
And its ruler, the Queen of Hearts, she's got a reputation for being downright ruthless.
That's who Red is.
I'm excited.
There's only one person who dares to resist the Queen's order.
Who's this?
Ooh.
And that's her very own daughter.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Princess Red.
I need that jacket.
Yeah.
She kind of looks like Taylor Swift.
Minions! Tonight, we steal the moon! on the walls, but no love in these streets. Appetite.
Cool.
I'm on a path of distraction.
I can't get over how good this looks.
Woo! Here we go, baby.
Damn.
Awesome.
They've advanced the editing.
Red.
And it was edited by a woman, so I'm saying, lady got it. Great shots here.
She looks like a straight up vigilante.
It's criminal how you follow the crown. Fists in the air, boots on the ground. I hear the sound, and it's getting loud, yelling red.
It kind of like reminds me of a really cool music video, too.
Yeah, exactly. There's more style.
I'm on a path of distraction. They gon' think I'm
No, it's cool to go to Wonderland and get a different vibe of a whole new part of the world.
tear it down. Then paint this town red.
It's like a comic book.
Yeah.
Red. I don't want my life ruled by some queen.
This is a cool song.
This is awesome. I'm loving everything so far. Ooh, there she is.
You guys aren't doing your jobs.
They are twerking, which is their jobs.
Get the girl.
I feel like I'm watching an actual stage play.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I guess that's the feeling that it's giving.
She's painting our whole world red.
Damn.
Whoa!
Turn it down till all they're seeing now is red.
I'm loving the camera work so much.
Yeah.
Look at the color pops, man. Look how red.
Oh, that's cool. It's like the video game where no one wins.
Or she's being rescued?
Maybe it's her mother's claw. Cool.
Those guards could have dragged you to the dungeon.
That's Leonardo Nam. I've met him before.
If you continue down this path, I won't always be there to save you. You know that, right?
Is he the Mad Hatter? Maddox Hatter.
I'm a prisoner of Wonderland.
Alice in Wonderland is like the one that I don't know
Really?
very well at all. And people constantly tell me to watch it.
You're an out on them to save your own skin, you godless Scottish pilgerickering, shookum juggling, slurking Urfeld.
I literally have the most controlling mom ever. She's never gonna let me leave Wonderland.
This franchise hates their parents.
Yeah. Parents suck here.
She wasn't always this way.
She just wants to turn me into the next evil queen like her. And I don't want to be queen.
Well, if you be queen, you could be a different kind of queen.
I want to be in charge of my own life.
Of her own destiny.
What I want doesn't matter to her.
I wasn't going to show you this,
Oh, we're going to show her how her mom became her mom.
but I finished it.
What?
What are you getting? What the hell? What clue? What?
Well, I'm wondering because he was like, your mom wasn't always like this.
My time machine
Okay. It's just,
takes you to the moment in time that can give you what your heart wants most.
Lottery numbers.
But I should warn you, when you alter the fabric of time, there can be some unpredictable consequences.
I think I can live with that.
Everything could change.
I would love a time machine.
I love the lighting in this. Great job, gaffers.
You could lose your mother entirely.
If you lose your mother entirely, wouldn't you be lost then too?
I know you're frustrated, Red, but I'm trying to look out for you. I care about you very much.
I love her hair.
She stole it.
Someone still does.
She
She probably picked it, right?
She pocketed it.
She's a thief.
You best get out of here, Red.
I dare you to make me.
As you wish, Princess.
What I say about calling me princess?
Cool. I love these little toys that they have to disperse them around. What a cool room. This reminds me of the coloring and the vibe in Moulin Rouge. It's got a Baz Luhrmann in it. What year would you go to if you had a time machine?
1990, and I would put baby Greg in the hands of different parents.
Maximum effort. It's okay. Let me see here. Oh, God.
You could lose your mother entirely.
You're going to learn to appreciate your mom.
Where are you going?
It's tripping me out that they gave this movie such a budget.
Right?
Especially without the original cast returning. I was like, wow, they really threw
Agreed.
down.
They took a risk.
Yeah. I think they got a music video director to do this because a lot of this does look like a music video.
Yeah, I wonder if Fang did a lot of music videos before this.
Gotcha.
What? Who's this?
Exactly. I don't know.
Bet you didn't see that coming.
Dad, that's cheating.
Don't be so serious, Chloe. We signed you up for swords and shields.
When I'm out there, I'm not just another competitor. I represent Cinderella's burg.
You sound like your mother.
Oh, that's Prince Charming.
Your father's never cared about what other people think.
That is Brandy. Oh my God.
She played Cinderella in like a TV movie ages ago.
Oh, I don't think I remember it at all. I don't even know if I've seen it.
I don't remember it, but I saw it. Like, I was like a little kid.
Wow. Oh, Brandy. Come on now, get it.
So this is love.
That's
Okay,
pretty
Brandy.
cool.
Brandy still got it.
So this is what makes life divine.
Was he the Prince Charming in that one?
I don't know. I don't think I saw it.
The key to our heaven is mine.
Get it, Brand.
This is the first song your mom and I ever danced to back when we were in school.
Huh. That must be in the original movie.
That we don't understand the reference to.
I know you packed last night, but you think you might have room for one more pair of shoes?
Always have room for shows.
Damn.
They're just like yours, but even cooler.
You got straight A's last year.
They look like ice skates.
The thing I'm most proud of is that you're such a good person. That's why you're a great princess.
Wow. If you're a good person, you get rewarded with material things?
Yeah, this is weird. I didn't realize that because I feel like I'm good and I have nothing.
I get so many material things and I'm not good. That's so weird.
Her Royal Highness!
Okay, wait, who is this? I recognize her. I don't know. Is she a singer? I don't know.
I have no idea. We never know who the famous people are.
We don't know.
I knew
She
Brandy.
also kind of looks like a Kardashian a little bit. Although I know she's not, but she looks like it.
Who is responsible?
We don't know, Your Royal Highness.
She doesn't realize it's her own damn daughter.
The costume design in this is great.
Her Royal Highness, Princess Red!
I like how they light Wonderland different than how they light Auradon.
Yeah, I agree.
Sorry to rouse you out of bed before noon, but while you were sleeping, the Royal Plaza was vandalized.
Rotten to the core.
And this sorry excuse for a soldier failed to protect my portrait.
Portrait.
What do we do? Poke thorns in his eyes? Off with his head? Since you'll be queen one day, I'll let you decide.
It's up to me.
This is a very good-looking family.
I agreed.
I agreed.
They're all
I
hot.
past tense agreed.
I agree.
In that case, off with his
Hair.
hat! You're such a disappointment. I was the same way at your age, desperately wanting to be a queen that everyone would adore.
But then you start to disappoint people. Then you become jaded. Then you become evil.
Mm-hmm. That's the way it works.
It's better to be feared than loved.
You hear that?
Wow.
That's why I treat you all like shit now.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't scare me at all.
That's the problem. I'm not striking any fear.
It's unfortunate. He tries.
achieved annoyance.
He yells, and I'm like, yeah, whatever, man.
Somehow I'm afraid of everyone now.
You are sentenced to.
Get it right, or I'll show you punishment.
Okay, Mom, chill.
Your Majesty, royal delivery.
What is it? Oh, right. I had completely forgot about the letter.
Dear Queen of Hearts, as the new principal of Auradon Prep, it is my honor to invite your daughter, Red, to attend our school.
A very special VK.
Maybe you have a future after all. If you go to Auradon Prep, you get to leave Wonderland.
But it's Wonderland.
Will she permit this? Will she allow it?
She's probably going to have to sneak out again.
The only thing she hates more than Auradon is the idea of me having my own life. I'm pretty sure that's going to be enough.
But maybe her mom's a narcissist and wants to be noticed.
We accept.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
She's got some villainous plan.
Totally.
But you've always said that Auradon is the worst.
With my daughter there, it might not always be.
She's got a way into Auradon now.
Am I hallucinating, or did my mom just grow a heart?
Nope, she's playing you, man.
She's got a plan.
Don't embarrass me.
I love the set design, the costume design, all the colors in this. I'm on board.
You sure you can't come? I mean, we can visit Chad at college another time.
He really wants me to come see him play tourney, so take care of your mom for me.
I will.
It's great to have him back, I think.
We think, we don't know.
We're not 100% sure, but they certainly play it like he's a special cameo. Royal flush.
Cool car. Is that just like a souped up golf cart?
I think so.
How do we get into the rabbit hole? It's been locked for decades. Mom, what are you doing?
Gone in 60 seconds. Here we come. Lovely. I love these effects.
Wow.
Looks awesome.
Wow, there's like no weight at all to that collision. She was just there in the passenger seat.
I thought I told you to put on something respectable.
Gosh, she is suffocating.
I'm just a girl.
Here we go.
Arms open wide.
Tell us, girl.
It's gonna be my song.
Looking for kindness somewhere in your eyes.
Somewhere in your eyes.
Looking for something.
What am I looking
Something.
for? Can't
You're not
find
gonna
it.
find
I
it.
can't look.
Those lottery numbers, non-existent.
Love.
Doesn't exist. Love ain't it.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay, Mom.
Say love ain't it.
Ooh.
It makes me weak without
Drop the beat.
love ain't it. And nothing's as sweet as when you defeat all your enemies.
Yeah, art of war, baby.
And fear is more important if we're gonna run for centuries.
You could be a love leader, man.
Minnie's a queen.
Now she's appeared, so hide under your beds, under your
They got Chippendales artist.
Right.
That's right. Out of my way, please. Blah, blah, blah.
I like that the whole city's actually singing this.
Right. It's like a classic Disney movie. Like when Belle goes through the thing, everybody starts to sing with her.
Bridget. Ella. It's your Royal Highness now. Of course. You must be very proud.
Is this why she feels so scorned?
You must be Princess Red of Wonderland. I've always wondered what it's like over there.
Oh, I'd hate you.
Good job, girl.
I'll introduce you to the Jabberwocky.
Fun. What's a Jabberwocky?
A monster that eats annoying girls.
Oh, sick burn, Red.
I thought you wanted to come here, Red.
So you knew her? I saw through her. Cinderella and I were close.
Oh my God, here we go. We're dropping the beat again.
People here might smile, but they're two-faced and too fake.
Wait, you went to Oridon Prep?
Nope, wasn't even called that yet.
Oh, love this.
What's your deal?
Some people act mean at first because they're too afraid to feel.
Dope line.
That's why roses grow their thorns.
That's why roses grow their thorns.
He has so many.
Back in high school, a mean prank was played, and ever since that fateful day, she was never quite the same.
What did they do to her?
Oh, yeah.
We came to celebrate the future, sweetie, not dwell on the past.
But we want to know.
What'd they do? Did they dunk her head in a toilet?
Can't believe they let us in. Watch them pay the consequence for being so dang insolent.
Pay the consequence. What's your plan?
That dress is fire.
Let me show you what real power is. Quick, Red, you gotta go along.
Whoa, cool. I'm loving this.
So they gonna crawl to me on all fours.
What did they ever do to you?
Red, what are you arguing for?
Woo!
Politician, I'm a queen. Your
Yes.
submission's what I need. On your knees, kneel to me.
Get it.
You'll be living in a dungeon underground.
I have goosebumps. I'm not joking.
I know, I got nipple chills right now, man.
Love ain't it. Love ain't it. Love ain't it.
This feels so big.
Yeah, I agree. There's a lot of tracking and like crane shots, and I love it.
There's a new dawn in Oridon. I'm gonna take the crown and then put it on. I'm gonna take the crowd and do what I want. You're gonna make me proud when you take that throne.
Woo!
What real true power is.
Oh, I
Yes.
love this choreography.
Love ain't it. Love ain't it.
It also feels like out of the 2000s.
Love ain't. Love ain't it.
Great transition.
The Looking Glass. It shows the future where you and I will rule together side by side.
I don't want to be anything like you.
Harsh.
That hurts.
You don't have a choice.
We're more alike than you know.
Please join me in welcoming Oridon Prep's new principal.
What's my name? What's my name?
Calling out to lost boys and girls. I'm getting tired of the disrespect.
She really commands the screen.
Yeah.
They ain't seen nothing yet. Tell them who's in charge so they don't forget. What's my
name?
What's my
Yes.
Oh, a remix version.
What's my name? What's my name?
What's my name? What's my name? What's it?
Damn, I've had so much chills this whole time.
Right? I love it.
What's my name?
I'd
Oh.
admittedly be nervous if a principal came out and started singing those lyrics, though.
Right.
Like, This sounds like a dominating type of principal.
I never got the chance to go to Oradon Prep, but as its captain, I'm proud to be charting a new course into a bright future.
Damn, she's using great analogies.
So in that spirit, I'd like to welcome Princess Red of Wonderland.
That's cool.
And?
What is her mom doing? Like, pay attention.
Hi. Do you mind?
Oh, damn. She's being called out.
I do.
Oh, God.
Actually.
Oh, I love this.
What are you doing? I'm playing my favorite game.
Whoa, what the hell?
Whoa! Oh, yes. Hallelujah. Whoa, awesome!
Oh my God!
Full on
shit.
war.
Damn, this is a huge film. This feels so massive. in
This is
scale.
why they had zero budget for that weird short film. It all went here.
Mom, stop!
Not so fast.
Love it.
Amazing.
Oh, get it, Uma. Get it, Uma. Get it, get it, get it.
Bippity-boppity!
No. Oh.
No, she destroyed the wand.
Oh, my God.
Wow, she's taking over this whole school.
Calm down. You're all acting like you've never seen a coup before.
Why would you want Oradon?
Mom, this is crazy. Crazy that it's taken this long.
Because she wanted vengeance.
Thank you, Red. You finally did something useful.
Oh, she is so harsh to her daughter.
This is like if Maleficent succeeded.
This is too far. I know that what happened was hard for you, but that was ages ago.
Feels like yesterday to me.
Are we gonna see it?
It was a stupid prank.
Bullying is rough and will stick with you.
I could forgive humiliating a girl at her first dance.
What did they
Turning
do?
me into a monster in front of everyone.
Oh.
That's just cruel.
It's like a Carrie story.
You will all show me the respect I deserve.
Now kneel.
Do not bend the knee.
I'd probably bend the knee.
I will never kneel to a tyrant.
Oh, okay. Good for you, Cindy.
She's denied a royal order. What do we do about that?
Off with her head.
Man, if they cut off Cinderella's head, that'd be a bold move.
It would.
Who are you loyal to, Red? These strangers?
Or your mother?
But your mother's being bad.
It's not about being loyal to any of these people. It's about being loyal to your own values.
Come on, Bridget. Even your daughter knows it's wrong. She can't do it.
Oh, she just looks like she changed, saying I can do it.
Treason!
Evil to the core.
Guilty of treason!
Exactly right, my dear. And that means off with her.
Oh, God. They can't cut off Cinderella's head. It just won't happen.
It would be a bold move.
It would
I'd
be a
respect
bold-
it.
I know. I would find it wild.
It's gonna be okay.
It does go along with Disney theme. Dead Parent Club everywhere.
I knew you had it in me.
Now,
Oh, wow.
now don the vigilante outfit and save her.
Look at her.
Whoa, that was cool.
Like mother, like daughter.
She's seen the future and she doesn't want it.
Save her.
Save her. Do it now.
Oh, I forgot about
Right,
the time
me
machine.
too. Me too.
That's not fair. Let her go.
Does she know how to use it?
No, I have no idea. Are they gonna go back to the mom's high school days?
Whoa, maybe. That would be fun to see.
Trippy.
Remember? I bet you we are there now because she asked her, did you go to Oradon Prep? And she said it wasn't that yet. So this is probably that.
Where are we? Not where. When?
Bippity, boppity, boop.
Wow, she looks the same.
So young.
That's good casting.
Yeah, I agree.
Hi, where did everybody go? All the royal families of Oradon. They were just here.
What's Oradon? I gotta go catch my homework.
Oh my
The
god, they could
effects in
change.
this are so great.
Everybody's heard of Oradon. And the only person who says bibbity boppity boo is Fairy Godmother.
Put it together.
Maybe she's not a godmother yet.
Exactly. She looks exactly like the lady you just saw, but younger, ladies.
Fairy Godmother sucks at magic. Oradon doesn't exist. Means, really?
Come on, Cindy's daughter.
We're back in time. No. Wait,
Wait, but these benches are here.
this is a time machine. You're joking. Does it look like I'm joking?
This must have been their audition scene.
Oh, yeah.
Feels that way. Says their chemistry reader.
I just wanted to stop my mom.
But we need to go back and save my mom.
No, the watch sent us to this time for a reason.
There's some weird editing here.
I don't need the help of some princess goody two-shoes. I'll handle this myself.
Song coming on. Dance off might happen.
Tell it to you straight to your face.
Oh, get it.
My kingdom back home needs to be saved. Give me the pocket watch or you're getting slayed.
Oh.
Slayed.
Give me that watch. You're out of your league, princess.
I'm running out of...
Cool.
I'll do what it takes just to change your mind. Oh, we'll grow swords, hope not to die. We're on opposite sides in the fight of ours.
Love this teen rock music.
What are you gonna do now? Run me through and steal my watch? I think there's a word for that, actually. It starts with a V. Villain.
You could learn from a hero.
Use your brains. Going back will just cause more pain. We agree we gotta make a change. Defeat the queen above everything. You're on my side or you're in my way. You wanna leave, but I got to stay. There's a reason we're here today. For past, present, and future sake.
Love this.
There's a lot more of this like rap lyrical stuff.
Yeah, agreed.
Let's not cry forward, so not to die. We're on opposite sides in the fight of our lives.
Great stunt double. Whoever her stunt double was doing a great job.
On opposite sides in the fight of our lives.
Woo!
Oh, on the old Pegasus.
Why should I trust
The
you?
music
You're
does
not on
sound
the stage
like
to
from
violate-
early 2000s though.
Yeah, it does.
Well, maybe we'll get along. Maybe we're not that different. Maybe we need each other to complete the same mission.
Exactly.
We'll work together until history is rewritten.
Get it. Get it.
They solved it. It's character arc in this scene.
Across our swords, hope not to die.
Give her a lift. Teamwork is gonna happen here.
So you really want to stop your mom? Yeah. If she takes over, you'll be the next princess of Oradon.
And if I'm the next princess of Oradon, it's only a matter of time before she tries to turn me into her mini-me.
We gotta end this prank. She's gonna realize Cinderella was a bully.
Yeah. You said bully, but you meant to say. They know. It also starts with a B. Yeah. You'll get there eventually.
You're acting like a bitch, Tara.
Merlin Academy. That's what Oradon Prep used to be called.
Is Merlin the wizard here?
How do you know all this? I love history, don't you?
I hated history.
History's so important.
I know, but I just didn't care. It was my least favorite thing in school.
Mine was math, science, literature.
Yeah, all the smart ones were the ones you hated, right?
Yeah, I like lunch a lot.
Yeah, lunch was great.
Yeah.
Lunch was my top. I agree with you on
excelled
that.
at lunch.
Yeah.
Remember what your mom said about being humiliated at her first dance? This must be what she meant.
And if someone did some horrible prank to her,
Maybe that's what turned her into such a terrible dictator?
I wonder who the someone was.
that must be why the watch sent us back to this moment in time. It's before my mom turns into my mom.
Duh.
Now, how do we stop that?
By figuring out who's gonna do the prank that ruins her life.
I wonder who that was.
Where's Cinderella?
And they should kill her.
Definitely chop off her head. Off with her head.
Wow, this school looked a lot more lively and lived in before it became Oradon.
Yeah. It looks rather epic.
Late for class, ladies. Stay right there.
Oh my gosh, it's Merlin.
Hello, Merlin.
We think that we've been sent.
Sent from another place.
He can handle time travel.
I'm Principal
Oh, God,
Merlin,
I love
so I should have
him.
received papers.
He's so great.
I founded this academy to be an educational institution for all.
He was the founder, huh? Okay.
That we have a no swords policy.
Oh, bippity boppity. Oh my God, he's in Ted Lasso. Thank you, guys. Not thank you, thank me. I got there.
It's this way, this way. Follow me.
Now it's become Hogwarts.
I know. I was just going to say I got a Harry Potter vibe when he walked out.
Let's do alchemy.
And it has
that?
Harry Potter,
I think they
like a
have
soundtrack.
I think they have Maleficent wings on the frog.
Oh.
We have 2 new transfers here today, so let's at least pretend that this is an honors class.
We got new students immediately in the honors class.
Sorted, won't you?
They were best friends.
Oh, yeah.
Bridget?
Yeah? Mom?
No, don't say mom.
Yeah, don't say mom. Just say hello.
Ella, hi. Okay, new girl. Let's dive in.
You don't want to talk about how you have the same hair? You went around a little curious to be like, look, we got the same hair.
Right.
Bridget from Wonderland?
Yep, that's me.
It's a real Back to the Future scenario here.
Yeah.
Could you pass me the Griffin Claw, please? I gotta stir this up.
She's so peppy.
I know. And sweet.
Sorry, I never had to. Oh! You're not what I was expecting.
You never worked with someone who's not royalty? Worried a commoner might rub off on you.
She's got attitude.
How many kids were at your old one? I was homeschooled too until I came here. Don't worry. You'll get used to it. Do you want a hug?
Do you want a hug?
She reminds me of Kristen Chenoweth in Wicked.
Fabulous flamingo feather cupcakes.
Oh, I want one.
Try one.
What a trip it would be to see your parents.
Right?
in that thing.
At that time. I just want to see my mom's convertible GT.
These are fabulous.
There was like real magic to it.
Just one. Or there can be side effects.
Microdose cupcakes.
Lovely. Good job, Bridget.
Ready to tackle the assignment?
Why are you so nice?
You get more with sugar than salt.
Oh, here we go. Get it, get it, get it. More with sugar, sugar than salt.
It's really not a secret recipe. A little butter, flour, sugar, and a lot of positivity. That's why I got enough to go around for everyone I see.
Oh my God, she was kind of popular.
Love the coloring in this, the wardrobe. Great job. Woo!
She's drugging the whole class.
She's drugging them to be fun and poppy and colorful, Greg.
Life is sweeter when you are. Hey, Faye.
Who would pull a mean prank on her?
It never really works out well for me. When I wave of my wand and it's oopsie. It's Jasmine and Aladdin.
Call us Aladdin.
Whoa!
What?
It's all fantastic because we're flying high together on a magic carpet ride.
That's cute.
Charming.
That's just the name people know me by. Crown Prince isn't the way I ride. If you want to roll together, it could be a vibe.
I love it.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Woo!
That's my dad.
Well, it's like pink bubblegum.
This is the world I want to live in.
Just mix it up, you'll keep finding life is sweeter when you are.
I love how they just succumb to the dancing.
So you're friends with everyone?
Gosh, no. My only friend is Ella. But with time and a few more treats, they will be.
Oh, you're trying to win them
she's
over
having
that
a hard
way.
time. Oh, bullies. Oh, who this be now?
Oh my God!
Oh!
Son of Morgana. Oh shit!
Whoa! Whoa!
I'm not your everyday villain. I'm taking souls for living. Got a torturous mind full of evil designs. I can grind up your bones in a minute.
Oh.
Wow, she's the alpha?
Ursula's baby sister.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
The sun shines a little more brightly.
Oh my God, this is so great. You're high.
We'll make it all much more frightening. Just mix it up, you'll keep finding life.
Sweeter where you are.
Thanks. Oh, sure.
What's she gonna do? What horrible deed are you gonna pull?
For all of them. I mean, flamingo feathers are like super rare.
Right? Give that back to
I'm sorry.
She's from High School Musical.
Is she?
Yes.
Oh, she is.
She is.
My name's Bridget, and I have to bribe people with trees to be my friend because I'm such a loner.
So they used to go to this school?
All of them, I guess, before it was Ordon.
But what about the aisle?
They weren't banished yet.
Oh, okay.
Listen, Squidface, give the cupcakes back, or I'll rip that magic tongue out of your throat.
Oh, girl.
Whoa.
I only wanted the feathers. You can have the rest.
You evil person.
I know you felt another word, and I felt it too.
Wait, that's too many.
Oh.
What's gonna happen?
You can't handle my...
Oh. Oh.
What was that?
Is she becoming the bird?
I don't know. Is she going to become like a peacock or something?
What's happening to me?
Did someone help her?
Did they affect the past? Did they do this?
What in the heck? Whoa.
Ew.
That looks terrifying.
Did they cause this to happen or did that always happen?
No, I think they... Oh, I don't know now. No, this must be where the prank almost happens. Oh. Wow.
Oh, good. She was able to wash it off.
Oh, good.
Pretty sure we just found out who's gonna do the prank. I don't know. Maybe that wasn't so bad.
I will destroy her!
That screech in her voice sounded very real.
Yeah.
Tell Bridget this isn't over.
Oh, yeah, this prank's gonna be bad.
You ladies bested Uliana, and that makes you braver than I am. And I'm a prince. I don't really like to push the royal angle.
And yet you always find a way.
You're the new girls, right? I'm charming.
That's debatable.
It's castle coming week.
Castle coming is an outdated, elitist tradition.
Wait, so does that mean you're not?
No thanks.
If you happen to change your mind, I'll see you there.
Come on, Ella.
The new sparks of love.
Was I sensing some chemistry? No.
We all felt it, girl. Come on now.
Sure, he's gorgeous and he seems nice. But you know how royalty is. Except for you, B. You're different.
I just wish someone was that interested in going with me. Everyone already has plans.
Oh.
Will you go to Castle Coming with me?
You just said.
I despise everything it stands for. But if we go as friends, maybe it won't be totally awful.
We have to try on dresses right now.
I still feel like it was Ella who did the horrible thing.
Can't. I have to
I
get
know.
back home, but maybe later.
Okay.
It would be quite a twist, and I'm wondering if she did it accidentally.
While a lot of this looks better than the other ones, it also kind of feels like when a YouTube short is like, we want to make a serious, gritty looking version of it.
Yeah, totally.
Like it kind of removes some of the charm.
Mm-hmm. My mom's supposed to be the most perfect, gracious queen ever. Alice seems like she can't even stand royalty. You know the craziest thing of it all? They were best friends.
Like you two or something.
This is where Cinderella grew up? I hope not.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to like preppy school like Oradine, you're not like the poor Cinderella that.
Well, it's not Oradon yet, though.
I know, but it's still it's just not called Oradine. It's still a little expensive. It's like for Aladdin to be going. I'm
Yeah.
Like
it's
what?
Still...
What are you guys doing here? We came to see you. Who's there?
Oh, her evil stepmother.
Okay, you guys can stay, but you have to help me with my chores.
Scrub those floors. I wonder if we get to see Gus Gus.
Whoa! Hey, I think it's time to lose the glass shoes. These were from my mom. They were a reward.
They were a reward.
A reward for what? Volunteering, being good at school, and being a good person. I mean, does it really count as being a good person if you're getting a reward for it?
That's what we were debating earlier.
Yeah.
Why does Uliana have it out for Bridget? Bridget is so nice. Bullies love an easy target, and Bridget's weak. You think Bridget's weak?
Oh, she's gonna learn a lot about her mom.
No matter how nasty Uliana gets, Bridget keeps trying to be friends. That's what Uliana can't stand.
Oh, that optimism's nice.
Bridget is the strongest person I know.
She keeps trying. She doesn't give up.
She's kind, even when people are awful to her. Do you know how hard that is?
That is hard.
It's hard if you feel like not being nice, but you do it anyway.
Say we wanted to find Uliana.
But you could also be nice because you're a people pleaser and you're scared of conflict.
I'm both of those things, like when I come here.
Cinderella.
Gus Gus.
Quick,
Where
sweep
the
it into
little
the fireplace. She'll never know.
Oh, God, here comes the evilness.
Kill your stepmother.
She's gonna sing a song and she's gonna
You are grounded.
This is feeling like a gritty short film right now.
Mm-hmm.
And tonight you can sleep in the barn.
In the barn? Does that mean we get to meet the cat and the mousies?
I'm so sorry. Next time, don't be such a princess. But that was so unfair. My mom died. Dad got remarried, and then he died too.
Jeez.
And since then, this is the only family I've known.
Dead Parents Club, girl, we get it.
And no matter how good I am, they still treat me like dirt.
This feels like a really raw portrayal of Cinderella.
Because life isn't fair.
That's why she deserved it when the prince came in the glass slippers. You're like, yes.
I think the Cinderella daughter story is more interesting than the one with Red.
I do too, actually.
I'm fierce, I'm feared. You know I'm the baddest here. Pull up with my crew. Boo-hoo, you'll be wiping up more than a puddle of tears.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's that desperate girl coming for me.
It's good to have her here.
Got a knife and a vengeance, I'm savage to the bone. And anyone who crosses me gon' wish they were never born.
Woo!
They won't know what's coming.
Holy moly.
What?
They gonna start running when I hit.
This is dope.
Awesome.
Perfect revenge. Find that perfect revenge.
Perfect revenge.
Any suggestions?
Holy crap.
Why don't you make her walk the plank?
Cool.
Darling, that's too easy. Prick her with 1,000 thorns. What, she'd fall asleep?
These effects look great.
Shutter speed on the camera is crazy.
They won't know what's coming when I hit them.
Oh, get it.
They gonna start running when I hit them with that.
Nice.
Toxically sweet with a side of pure spite. I need the perfect revenge that will buy.
Yes.
Woo!
Woo! I run on coffee and spite, so I get it.
This might be evil on a plate, so I'ma serve her what she deserves.
Okay, so we're looking at the prank.
This turned into like different vibe. I liking it.
They are going hard on these songs.
So hard.
We'll bake our own treat and turn her into a monster.
Oh, right. They turn her into a monster. I just like, what does she look like? Oh, those are eels. I love it.
This feels like Tim Burton Beetlejuice.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Whoa!
Creepy. That is so creepy.
This is so awesome.
You okay?
That might be my favorite part.
Thanks. You're no good to me as fish food. We can still stop them before Castle coming. That means we got a book to find.
I do know what all my problems with this movie are.
What?
I will get into it in the review part more when I can really elaborate. But there are some like shortcomings that I find disappointing.
I don't understand how someone could grow up like that and then turn into my mom. How can one person change so much?
My mom changed her entire personality.
How'd they get this dorm hookup so well?
And to hide the fact that she used to actually be nice.
Whatever we do, we have to make sure that she stays that way. My mom's life depends on it.
I don't know. Oh.
You mean completely clueless?
Or kind, generous, and open-hearted?
Yeah, I could eat what I want and sleep when I want.
You might not have been born, though.
I know.
It affects the time and place.
Agreed.
To be the... Like there's science to it.
She might be loving and kind.
It doesn't matter. It's not like I actually care about that.
I think maybe you do.
Yeah, you do, girl. She's crying out for some love.
Hey, guys. I'm just practicing my signature dance for Castle Coming. I call it the Shuffle of Love.
Shuffle of love this time.
I wonder if they're like, yo, we can't hear the music, so we can't join in right now.
Keep messing up that last bit. But it's okay. I'll get there.
She is 100% different.
Even skin tone-wise.
Where I come from, there's a rule against all of this.
Who's against fun?
You'd be surprised.
Our queen, AKA my mom.
This guy.
I'm sorry, Red. I can't imagine having a mom like that.
She's the only one I've ever known.
If I was your mom, I'd love to have a daughter who thinks for herself.
The other thing, too, is that Bridget was not only nicer, she was way more Caucasian.
That's what I'm saying. Completely different skin tone.
Is that the looking glass?
Oh, yeah.
Have you looked?
No. I mean, why would I want to spoil the future? I'm sure it'll be wonderful.
I'm sure I'm a great person.
What are you doing? Checking how things are going back home.
Where is she? Where's Cinderella?
Bring out her head.
Are you looking for these?
What have you done?
That is cruel.
No!
Yikes.
Good thing she has headphones on, so she can't hear any of that.
Principal Merlin locked them up in his office and enchanted them so no troublemakers can get their hands on them.
Well, we know where we gotta go now, ladies.
Take us there.
You think he's just gonna hand over a banned book because we asked him? Do you have a better idea? Yeah. We break in and steal it. Your idea is to steal? You sound like your mom. Thank you. And how'd that work out for her?
Oh, that's a low cut, honey. Too soon.
That is really mean, yo.
You know, you are evil, just like your mom.
See?
It's all in the cards.
But I'm gonna get us out of here.
Okay, she's going rogue.
I think they're both fine individual performers, but I don't think they have any chemistry.
Yeah, I agree. It's not as strong as you would want it to for them being the leads together in the film.
Say you have a friend who's a bad person. How do you know they're a bad person? Because she says so herself. Bad people don't think that they're bad. Trust me, I live with one.
I really love what they're doing with the young Cinderella, though.
Mm-hmm. Me too. I like this storyline a lot.
Instead of just like, I'm a ditzy, positive person. Like, she feels very real.
What if she keeps pushing you to do something bad, but she says it's for a good reason?
Well,
Robin Hood,
Yeah?
awesome guy,
Yeah.
you'd agree.
But he stole for the poor.
So you could then cross that line theoretically.
I don't know you anymore.
Cinerella's my favorite part of this movie.
Gotta get your hands dirty.
Woo!
Just jump head first into the mess. Gotta get your
Hands steady.
Look at her mothering.
that ain't good. Shouldn't and should isn't always black and white.
I love gardening, and I'm not lying.
I like the message of the song.
Valiant knights, curing good, guaranteed.
That depends on what they're fighting for.
Creepy witches, selling potions for evil deeds.
She could have kids she's providing for.
That's not fair.
But that's how it's going. You're a nice girl, but your princess is showing.
I love that.
She's the best part of the movie, man.
Gotta get your hands steady.
Just jump head first into the mess. Gotta get your
Hands steady.
But just how far do you go?
I like how different this song sounds from all the other ones.
Yeah, I agree.
The other ones are kind of samey. This is very
This
different.
one's different. Yeah.
If it's for someone I love, if it's to save a life.
Ooh.
Hands steady.
Gotta get your hands dirty to get it right.
Damn, you did a great job.
Beautiful.
From the dirt.
I knew you'd have the answer. Thanks.
All right, bye.
See you later.
I guess Ella did not. I mean, it wouldn't make sense for Ella to pull the prank.
No.
This is clear.
Not yet.
Oh. Here we go.
I wonder why they went with the sister angle instead of just Ursula.
Because she's her older sister, right?
What are you doing here?
I got my hands dirty.
You're gonna break into the principal's office? It's for a good cause. And you're already justifying your crimes. Love it.
She learned about Robin Hood from her mother.
Whenever I steal from Tara, I do it for a good cause, which is I'm hungry.
It's for selfish reasons, but I understand it.
You keep lookout. You see Merlin coming? Give a signal.
Oh, shouldn't you? A wolf howl?
I can be on the lookout.
It's crazy that Hades was a follower.
Yeah.
Hades and Maleficent.
But they just haven't grown into their like powers yet. I feel like Ursula was more advanced. Oh. Uh-oh. 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 What's this? Oh.
Knights of the Round Table.
Love this. Off with their heads.
Run!
Yes. Get it, girl.
Oh no! The owl! He's gonna tell Merlin!
Oh my gosh. You gotta kill that owl. There's no way you can catch up with that owl.
Oh, boy.
Nice. I wish I could do that.
Me too. Oh, get it, get it, get it. Oh, Owl's got moves.
Ouch.
The editing and the shots in this makes it pick up pace. I like that.
How's this movie gonna end?
Exactly. I still haven't.
It's supposed to end in like 10 minutes, isn't it?
Maybe online was wrong. Maybe Merlin helps. Oh boy.
Hedwig. Is that King Arthur?
Whoa.
Oh, the knight.
Cool.
Sacrifice it.
Oh, yep. Gotta let it go. Gotta get your hands dirty, honey. Oh, nice hit.
I didn't realize the owl and the knight were connected.
But he had the book. Isn't the book in there?
No, it's on the ground.
Okay.
Are you okay? Those were from your mom. It was time to lose the glass shoes.
It's time to get your hands steady.
I'll be taking that.
Get your slimy suckers off that. Oh.
Smack her around.
It's over. There's too many of them.
Just keep Bridget out of harm's way.
What kind of mischief you got for me?
It doesn't work for her.
She applied something. Oh, whoa.
Whoa,
She paid
they're
attention
frozen.
in class. Pick his nose.
Oh.
New shoes?
Cool. Love them.
She looks like she has huge feet.
How did you know that was gonna happen?
Bridget said that Merlin enchanted the cookbook so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
You should probably open this then. These are definitely the wrong hands.
No,
We do it together.
You do it. I'm evil like my mom, remember?
you're your own person. You're a good person.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you are, girl.
Chloe, I lie, cheat, steal.
We all do.
Exactly. It's called humanity.
Oh, you also just stood up to a bully, and you risked your own life to save mine.
I would never do that.
I thought that being good was about following the rules. Turns out it's a lot more complicated.
This is a gray area. You gotta get your hands dirty.
You do so much good, Red. I'm sorry it took me so long to see it.
It's okay. We forgive you.
What good things did you see her do?
Let me think.
To have such a change of opinion.
I don't know yet.
Blasted owl!
Strike quicker.
He's supposed to do a cat.
How did you know? I was like 80% max. I could have been perma-frozen and you were only 80%.
Is a risk worth taking.
Now Cinderella can live.
I hope you enjoy detention.
It's actually really hard to stay that still.
They're doing a great job.
Since you've just signed up for years.
Is it undone? Did he just undo the...
We did it. We can go back. We can go home.
Did they really just change everything?
But what if we go back and my mom is still my mom? Even if she is, you're not gonna end up like her. This is proof. You saved my mom's life.
Bridget will never know.
This belongs to you. Ready? Ready.
That was loud.
That was loud.
Let's see what your mom's like.
Oh my God, what if she's pink?
Excuse me. Do you mind?
I do,
I'm sorry.
actually.
Sounds like a different voice.
Mom, what are you doing?
Why, playing my favorite game.
Loving my daughter.
Hearts!
Hearts instead of war. Because before, do you remember when she cried out war?
So sorry, I couldn't help myself. I'm just so excited for my daughter to be here.
Aww.
And now she has a British accent.
She did before.
She did?
Yeah. She did.
You saved our moms. You changed history. No, we did it.
I've been computing off 1 hour of sleep this whole time, guys.
No, without even trying, you stay true to your heart.
Yeah.
Our differences are uniting, 'cause life is sweeter.
We are.
No, Mom, actually are really wonderful.
She still has all the terrible memories of her mom, though. Who is her dad?
We don't know.
There she is.
It's like a mother-daughter story. I like it.
What a sweet, happy ending. Everybody got what they wanted, but getting what you want can be dangerous.
Yes, it can.
Especially when you mess with the fabric of time.
Oh, we're setting it up. We're setting it up for another.
You didn't think that was the end of the story.
That's what she said in Descendants too.
Whoa. Oh, wow. Uma is coming for us all. Ooh. Get your hands dirty. Get your hands dirty. It's sweeter where you are.
I want to take a quick moment to thank today's sponsor, Acorns. I first heard about this investment app from Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Not directly, I just saw an ad for it. And I was like, let's try this out, because let's be real. Investing can feel like a daunting task. And many people, myself included, don't know where to start most of the time. I have many friends who invest, impart their wisdom to me, and I still get overwhelmed by the thought of it. Plus, there's this myth that you need a ton of money to get started. So with our busy lives, it's very easy to put off thinking about our financial future. And what's great about Acorns is it makes it easy to start automatically saving and investing for your future. Best part, you don't need a lot of money or expertise to start with Acorns. In fact, you can get started with just your spare change. Acorns recommends an expert-built portfolio that fits you and your money goals. Automatically invest your money for you. It's made investing super straightforward and stress-free. As someone who has been living off of commission for a very long time now, having something to invest in is very important in my life. The idea that small actions today can have a massive impact on your future really resonates with me. Because from Acorns, mighty oaks do grow. So grow your oak. But seriously, guys, give it a shot if you're interested. You can head to acorns.com/rejects or download the Acorns app to start saving and investing for your future today. Because we're dealing with finances, it's important for me to say this. Paid non-client endorsement. Compensation provides incentive to positively promote Acorns. Investing involves risk. Acorns Advisor LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. View important disclosures at acorns.com/rejects. All that being said, I do vouch for them. And so does Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. No post credits.
We did it.
How you feeling, Tara?
I actually really like this.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, I loved it. There was way more songs in this.
There are a lot of songs.
A lot. And 2 of them stuck in my head. Sweeter where you are. And also, gonna get your hands dirty. See, I kind of remember it. That's a good sign.
And the mother-daughter dynamics that really clicks with you because you have a mother.
Yeah, she's dead. She's 6 feet under, but I had one.
Yeah,
Had one.
Tara did herself.
Yeah.
She's 6 feet under.
She's in the ground.
Buried her in the backyard.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
yeah, Dead Parents Club, all written all over this movie.
I mean, no, they're all alive. Oh, except for the dads.
There's some dead stuff.
That's for me.
Yeah, that's for you.
I don't know. They're all the dads.
We didn't need them. Who needs them? He keeps asking, like, where is Red's dad? I'm like, do you need him? I don't think we need him.
I mean, if you're gonna affect time, when someone is made, you know.
Gregory, you have one hair in between.
That was probably there the whole time.
It was there the whole time.
Probably the whole time.
It was like in your vision, right? Okay, he moved it. Dude. Anyway, continue.
When you are conceived, that affects the timeline. This is a problem I have with like time travel.
Yeah.
Something no one ever brings up.
No, I mean nothing.
Like in Back to the Future, like, but the time when the parents did it is probably a different time, so you would be a different child.
Exactly,
More
he'd be absolutely completely different. And like Red probably wouldn't have been born, but like we gotta just chalk it up to movie making.
Nah, whatever.
Yeah,
that's why they don't consult real time travelers because
we can't find them.
Yeah, they're too busy traveling through the timeline.
They're back in 1920, the Roaring 20s.
Yeah, that was a trip of a movie.
Yeah. I really liked seeing the Queen of Hearts because we have not seen her in any of the movies. I am not familiar with Alice in Wonderland.
You mean any of the Descendants movies?
Correct.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I'm not familiar with Alice in Wonderland. So there was maybe Easter eggs in here that I didn't catch, but I loved seeing this story and finally having her as part of the world building. Because I'm like, she's a big deal. People love Alice in Wonderland.
What is Cinderella's daughter's name?
Little Cindy.
I couldn't get it all the time. I was like, what is her name?
I don't know. Mrs. Little Cinderella Jr.
Cinderella Jr.
Mm-hmm. Little Cindy, we'll call her. We don't remember. It's okay. But you love the Cinderella, and I agree. The Cinderella, once they went back in time, we saw the evil stepmother with Cinderella. And I love the old school Easter eggs. Like we finally got to see Ursula's eels. When that eel came up, that is still my favorite part of the movie. That was scary. That was creepy. I love the lighting in that. They're going after her. I loved all that. And then I really love the stepmother and that when she went into the room, she called the stepsisters' names, Dizarella and whatever their weird names are. There was some old school Disney references in here, which I really did like. And the fact that Cinderella is still scrubbing floors even to this day. I liked all that stuff. That felt like fun little Easter eggs to me. But I do agree with you that when we change everything that happened in their past, the future wouldn't be as similar as to what we saw here. But that's maybe why Ursula was calling it out to go listen.
I'm actually not. I'm actually not bothered.
Really?
Yeah, I was just making a joke.
Oh my God. I thought that he was going to go scream crying into his pillow about it tonight.
No, I mean
Okay, what were the two things you were like? They're having issues.
Yeah, I definitely have issues.
Yeah, what are they?
I have issues with this one. For sure, it's way better than that short film we watched.
Absolutely. That short film is
short film should be put in a canon.
Just keep it unlisted, even on Disney.
That should be next to Our Parents.
I would agree. I agree with that. I feel bad for saying it, but yeah.
Yeah, but there's a really nice moment there about Carlos. You
agreed. That was the best. That was the
put it on
best
a hard drive. I really liked the first. I want to say Siri, I'm in the middle of a conversation.
Siri, shut up. She listens to me.
I really like the first like 35 to 40 minutes a lot.
Yes.
I think that was actually when the movie was really strong.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like the reintroduction of Aradon.
Yeah, Aradon.
I was doing great, but in the last, it is catching up to me.
Yeah, he hasn't slept, y'all.
There's this whole thing this morning where like I was working late till 3 a.m, and there's supposed to be some big trailer that came out, so I was up at like 5:30, and it never came out. So I was like, well, I can't just go back to bed now because I got a whole bunch to do today. And so, no,
So he hasn't slept.
It's all just catching up to me right now.
Yeah.
So anyway, the first like 35 to 40 minutes I thought was really great. Like watching the music numbers and the colors and just how like cinematic everything looked.
Agreed. In the beginning, it did look that way.
Like, yeah, the production value was just through the roof. And then the way everything was just being shot, I couldn't get over like, what cameras are they using? Like this looks like this was meant to be seen. Because the other ones look like Disney Channel movies, and this felt like because this is Disney Plus, so it does feel like they leveled up in terms of budget for a lot of the technicalities of things. And I was really enjoying the tunes, and the plot was really intriguing to me as well with Red. Then I feel like when they went to the past,
it got less cinematic.
It just kind of became like nowhere near as interesting to me as like a movie, as like a story, you know, and I felt like that's when you really let your movie should really sing. And then when it came down to our two main leads, they're like, as actors, they're totally fine. Like there's nothing wrong with them as actors. Together as on-screen pairing, I feel like the writing really lacks with them and as characters and like as them as chemistry. I don't really feel like they had chemistry. The songs, while always going hard, started all kind of sound a little bit the same. Like they're all kind of like aggressive, hard hitting, like.
And the rap part sounded the same in the rap ones.
Whereas until they got to the Cinderella song.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Gotta get your hands dirty.
That's a great song. Then, so yeah, I just felt like kind of the magic and the wonder was slowly be like going away, whereas like, I really see what the movie's trying to do with like getting the heart of the real life. Like we've seen these time travel kind of movies before where and I felt like they were getting that more with Cinderella and her daughter. Like I thought they captured that way more, ironically, more than Bridget. And when I was like, I thought the story would be about Red. It's called Rise of Red. That would be about Red and Bridget bonding together.
Right.
And then even with like them getting the book, you don't really feel like that down to the wire.
No.
It's not a time clock. Like I feel like in another movie it would be like, oh my God, the prank's about to happen.
Yeah.
You know, we're seconds away from the prank happening. We got to, and not. I don't mean to be like guys like trying to just rewrite your movie. I just wasn't aware of the ticking time clock until like, okay, I guess they did it, And so yeah, I felt like there and then weirdly it's like as movie heavy I was looking that first like half of the film. As it progressed, it did start looking like I guess because the story was noticeably weaker than the other Descendants movies, it started to actually bother me because I'm like, of course it's not going to be as strong. But I thought I at least would, like the characters are like passably entertaining, but but like that's the thing about the first Descendants movie is you like the characters a lot. You remember them. You remember stuff about them. And here I'm like, I don't really know anything about them. Honestly, I don't. Red is basically that she just doesn't like her mom and doesn't want to be her mom. And she thinks she's evil for some reason.
Right.
And Cinderella's daughter's goody two-shoes. That's
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
And then when they had like their growth, it felt so perfunctory versus as moving,
Yeah, like
And it
there
sounds
wasn't a lot of depth to that.
If there wasn't 3 really great Descendants movies prior to this, I maybe would just be a little bit lighter on it. But I do think if you're going to come back and you're going to justify continuing your Descendants world, that, I think technicalities are great. The music was always good. And if that's all you really care to show up for as the big takeaways, and hell yeah, that's awesome. but weirdly, I did feel like the joy was a little bit gone because I think they focused so much on being like really edgy looking.
But they kind of lost the edge. Like in the beginning, there was a very specific editing style and tone to where the camera's moving, and there's a lot of different setups with the dance and the world of when we were in Wonderland. That was like very exciting, and the lighting was different, and it wasn't as like typical as you would see in a Disney movie. But when we went back in time, it started to feel more like a Disney regular setups. We lost like the creative kind of like tone and styling of camera and editing, which was really fun in the beginning. It doesn't mean that it wasn't not fun, but the two biggest parts, like the second that the Queen of Hearts goes war, and you see the storm, and then it's war, and you're like, yes, and it's gonna get better. But then we go back in time, and it doesn't necessarily slow down, but maybe slightly, because it goes to more a typical shooting Disney style, and we don't really get back to that very stylistic cinema-esque vibe that we got in the beginning, except for the time when Ursula's sister blows the whistle and that big old fish comes out of the water. That looked dope. And they go inside. That song, I love that. And then the eel in the water, that to me had the same sort of lighting, tone, vibe, and feeling that we got in the beginning. And I'm not saying that, we just like the scary stuff better, or like we like the Queen of Hearts universe better. I'm saying that had a very specific editing choice, style choice, and like lighting wise, it gave us a total vibe versus the stuff when we're getting to, even when they go for the book and the owls are there and the swords rise up, the lighting and stuff like that, it still felt a little, which I didn't feel the clicking of the clock either, and it still felt a little typical, that it could have felt maybe a little more dangerous.
Yeah, it's weird. You think the stakes would be so huge, but they don't feel huge.
Right, to save her mom. Cinderella is dead.
and I just felt like the movies. I felt like it wasn't. It really stopped being fun. Like and for the last half, it just felt kind of like a dreary experience, and until they got to like a music number, and I don't know if that's because I don't feel like it's because I'm tired. I watch a lot of things tired. I think it's the movie. I think the movie does lack it lacks charm. I think the charm does dissipate, and that's because. Like Cinderella is the only young Ella, was the only character who I thought in the past, like Bridget was funny, sort of. Yeah, it's kind of devoid of humor too, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's not really humor.
There wasn't as many.
This movie really
jokes.
seemed like it wanted to be like freaking like, look how cool and serious we are.
Yeah, right.
Which was working in the first like 30 to 40 minutes.
It really worked for me.
But then for some reason, when it goes back, when it should be like the fun and games of it. Just because of the scale, like you're shooting it, but like your cool camera lens and your jittery shutter speed effects, but the scale and the sets feel very small all of a sudden. So, yeah, I think it did lose that Oradon Disney lively charm about it, and it feels like a little bit more like we're trying to look edgy.
Except I didn't like Merlin's the vibe in there. Like when they go to school, I'm like, I like this Harry Potter-esque vibe more than I like the bright happiness of Oradon for some reason.
Oradon is kind of just bland in the
right, a little bit bland.
Room, yeah.
Except there was more humor in those scripts. And for here, once you said that, I recognized more that we had less of that. I wasn't necessarily thinking it during. I think what this movie does a really great job of is just the songs. I do agree with him. There was a lot of songs that sounded the same, where it's like we're rapping and it's got this like kind of similar beat until we got into "Gotta Get Your Hands Dirty," and then it's like we're "Wanna Where You Are." Those are the two that are in my head, not the other ones. And I would have really liked, I don't know, I think I just miss the classic old school musicals when you're like, Savannah, like you remember that. Or you remember like from Beauty and the Beast, like, those songs, or like from Aladdin where it's like, magic carpet ride. And sure, this has some of those aspects to it. And I like, again, as I said, they had some Easter eggs in here. But I think that the best part of this movie are the songs and the musical numbers and the dancing and the vibe and the energy that they brought to that. But I think what was lacking is what Greg is saying is the chemistry and honestly the foundation of, okay, where are we going? We're going to change the time. How drastic, how bad is it happening to Cinderella with the Queen of Hearts? We might have needed to see some cutbacks there to get these, like, a fire lit under these kids' ass to, like, we got to get that book. And Uma's here messing it up for us, or Uma's sister. And then the eel comes. That's my favorite part. I just wish that all of that, imagine all of that. If we're cutting back to Queen of Hearts and we're cutting back, like, what are they going to do to Cinderella? Cinderella is crying in pain. We know it. The husband's there. He's breaking down. The girls are like, my mom is going to die. Now Ursula's sister is there and she pops up with her weird, still all of that. The eels are after them. Maybe that's too dark, but I also feel like what you were saying, they felt like they're going cool and gritty from what we established, especially when Queen of Hearts is like, war, and the storm goes. I was like, yes, this is a different kind of movie.
Well, so much of it is the goal is about to change the Queen of Hearts, literally change her.
Yeah.
And they barely spent any time with her in the past.
Agreed.
And they just keep it like one noted. And
I really wish we would have gotten further into it.
So I don't know. I still
we didn't even get to see her turn into a monster. They just talked about it.
Well, yeah, I mean, the idea was to prevent the prank, so I get that.
I know, but like even a call back to like what really bad, like what did it look like? How sad was it? Let us feel it.
Yeah, there's just something there that it felt like there was missing. The other Descendants movies are also like almost 2 hours, and this is just like a solid like 90 minutes.
Yeah,
which
I kind of appreciated. It made the pacing feel. But again, I do agree with you. Towards the end with the book, you're like, wait, this can't be the climax.
Yeah, it's like, I guess this is ending now.
The ticking is not in us. We're not like, oh my God, at the edge of our seats for it, which I feel like you would want if you were making this movie.
As it was just about preventing the prank. It wasn't like to get the book, they have to do something or whatever. It's like, just get the book out of this person's hands. Pretty easy obstacle. But I don't want to rain on anyone's parade. I know I totally am. Especially yours after you just said you loved it. I'm sorry. The movies. At the end of the day, it's a Disney movie for kids.
For kids, probably, and they'll probably love it and sing all the songs. But still, we got to look at Frozen. Frozen or Frozen 2, great storyline, funny. Olaf has hilarious jokes. Great writing and phenomenal songs that are stuck in your brain. Well, this could be the same way, right? I mean, they just missed out on some foundational story aspects that I think would grab us a little bit more to really feel the pain of Cinderella dying and the pain of what happened to Bridget when she was younger. Like, bring us there.
Or like the heart of the story being Red and
the mom
and Blue. Blue. Cinderella's
you're right.
daughter. Like the heart of them coming together and understanding. Like you don't really feel much conflict between them. It's all just kind of like
it's on the surface.
It's so light. you know, you don't feel much conflict, and then coming to a resolution. Like Uma and Mal is like that's them having conflict and coming to an understanding.
I agree. We didn't get that here.
Yeah. There was some. I mean, it's exciting that Brandy came back.
Yeah, that was fun.
I mean,
even though neither of us, I don't think, saw the movie. Well, he did. I don't think I ever saw it.
I saw when I was like, it was like an ABC movie.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I saw it.
Brandy, Cinderella movie. Yeah, it's a 97 film. Jeez.
97?
Yeah, man.
Whoa.
You must have been like 21.
I wasn't even born yet, obviously. Yeah. Whitney Houston is in it?
That must be this looks like the same guy.
Whitney? That does look like the same guy. But if somebody had told me that Whitney the Queen Houston was in it, I would have watched it immediately.
Dude, that one person aged wonderfully.
Do you think it's the same guy?
Yeah, totally.
Wow.
No, but Brandy aged wonderful.
Oh, yeah, she looks the same. I mean, did I say that out loud when we saw her? I was like, you've done well for yourself,
What is
Brandy.
that's like 30 years.
Yeah. She
That's
looks
like
great.
30 years. She looks the exact same.
Agreed. And she must have gotten either really great work done or just taken really good care of herself.
Dude.
I don't know.
Probably got a rhinoplasty.
I'm here for both. I'm here for all of it.
A little bit of Botox injection.
Yeah, just like, rack me up and call it a day.
Dude, yeah. I would love to get plastic surgery.
Yeah. Make me full on plastic. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world wrapped in plastic.
I give the movie a
What do you give it?
5.5.
Oh my
out
God,
of 10.
that's so low. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 because the
Way
songs, way higher because the songs make this movie. So if we let the writing and the plot go, because it wasn't very funny, and a lot of the writing is like kind of kaput, the foundation not really there.
Descendants 2 is not very funny, but it's still a great sequel.
Yeah, but listen, the beginning of this movie with the Queen of Hearts and the songs and that dance number, I'm sold.
I mean,
it sold me up at the top where I was fully engaged. And anytime they would dance and then the eel thing and the fish popping up and it's glowing, I love it. I'm obsessed with those moments and it makes up for everything else that it lacks.
Okay. Well, that's great. No,
Gotta get your hands dirty.
That's great that you can have that take. Yeah, I think my disappointment was kind of outweighing the positive.
I think so. And I also think it's because you're running on an hour of sleep.
So I'm going to latch on to negativity to stay awake.
He has to hate his life right now. He's on an hour of sleep.
That's how you stay alert is by what can I think negatively about?
Yeah, and I mean, he's running at 110 degrees over here because he sweats when he doesn't sleep. So it's just disaster here, good times here. Look at my jacket. My jacket looked like the set. Give me a break. Just everyone's going to be on my side. It's okay to not be on his side.
I'd prefer that. I would love for them to do another Descendants.
Except I do agree with a lot of your points, though. I mean, I made my points, but I'm very excited to see the setup with Uma. That makes me excited. But I want him to go dark and gritty and hit it and have that foundational story that makes us feel something. I cry at like the beginning of Frozen. It's sad, dead mom, dead parents club. Like they do that in those movies, and like we didn't get that close to the darkness and the grittiness, although we saw like we might go there.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Well, we completed the Descendants franchise. We did it.
We did it. Don't forget rejectnationshop.com. We love you so much. So now, though, if you guys just type in rejectnationshop.com, you'll be okay. It will take you directly to the site. I know I got some messages being like, what's going on? So just get your sweaters and support us. We love you so much. Or get your very cool t-shirts. We love you.
Love you guys. Thanks for being here. Bye.
Bye.